Oh boy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 420 Stank Space episode. Woo woo.
Big Stank here, look at 1980s Miami Vice. Special episode.
Hell yes, dude.
We got robot arms just so we could do fat rips off camera and not get in trouble. It was the only reason we bought these. The only reason. Oh, girl, I miss you so much. Not you.
This the mic?
The podcast.
The podcast?
And the mic.
Ew.
So you said it was a 420 episode?
Yeah.
Today is the holiday?
Today is the day. The holiday.
Happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays.
We're so excited to talk to you about this marijuana-themed episode. And all the dangers that honestly come with being a pothead, for real.
Yes. I don't know much about... Well, I mean, I do know a little bit about the dangers.
You mean you didn't immediately study everything you could about marijuana as soon as you started experimenting with it?
No.
And all the crazy things the government has done? Well,
No,
guess what?
yes.
I have a surprise for you and
What?
you guys. We're not going to talk about any of that shit. Because it's a conspiracy theory poop hole that leads to worlds unknown. We could be here 4 hours from now, and I'd be like Alex Jones, like, listen, the globalist elite. The globalist elite do not want you to smoke pot. Okay? Okay, Joe Rogan?
That's not what we want. Joe Rogan.
Yeah, that impersonation got a little
I'm
loose
Joe
again.
Rogan.
Listen! That's my Alex Jones impression. Alright, listen. I'm gonna teach you something. Alright? Okay? And then it
Goblins.
It's goblins.
Oh my god, why was that so good?
It was close. Come on.
That was
Come on.
actually creepy.
Yeah, but no, I figured it's 420 and it's a holiday. We should just have fun. Let's talk about fun experiences and beautiful times and the great things that this non-factory processed medicine
Yes.
has enlightened our lives. So, Jillian, you were a tiny little baby civilian. You didn't know what even a marijuana was before you met me. And as your mother can attest to, I ruined her. I corrupted your daughter. I'm sorry.
No, you just introduced me to the medicine that has helped me the most.
It's decriminalized here in Ohio, so I like to think that eventually maybe it'll get fully legalized. Everyone else is doing it, you know. We're like the prude girl at the party that's like, I don't know. I didn't come here to drink, guys. I came here to have fun. And it's like, okay, we respect that, but at the same time, you know, everyone's like, what? How do you party? I mean, at least here. How do you party without alcohol? That's weird. That's not healthy.
Cannot drink.
You could totally party without alcohol.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't drink?
No, I cannot.
You can, but then, like, horrible things
horrible things happen.
And not even in the terms of, like, she'll punch someone or steal a car. She just, like, her body
Feels very
rejects
sick.
alcohol.
Very sick, very
Yeah.
sick. Not fun for me.
Another great reason, you know. Now you don't have to smoke a cool brewski. You don't have to drink a cool brewski on the barbecue. You can just pull out one of them little Pepper Boy Johns. Smoke them over in the corner with your friends and your uncle. Uncle Skunkle. That's me, baby.
Bruh.
Uncle Skunkle.
No.
OG, walking through the club.
I don't know if I like that.
Smelling like dank. You know, like Uncle Skunkle?
No.
I mean, you know, it's like skunk,
It sounds
the
like
smell of
Grunkle's-
pot, and
Grunkle's
uncle.
stand.
Grunkle's. Listen, I like Skrunkle. You guys tell me. I think Skunkle is good.
Skrunkle like it?
Not
is
Skrunkle,
Skrunkle
no
good?
R. Skunkle, like skunk and uncle combined.
Skunkle. Okay, I like that better.
Because I'm always smelling like that diesel fuel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always smelling like that. Like, you know those pear trees that are stinky? There are pear trees that are stinky. Here you go. I don't think they smell like pot.
What?
The point of it is that I'm a skunkle, skunk being, because sometimes the plant smells
Yeah.
like skunk. It is strong
No, I
in
know.
a sour
Okay.
smell.
No, I get that.
Mhm.
But what I was confused about is whatever the hell you were talking about with pears.
Pears.
Shout out to all the pears.
Shout out to pears. Pears are dope. You know, there's a certain pear tree that when it blooms in the spring, it smells like just fucking ass, like rotting ass. Like, picture a lion that ate a buffalo and left just like the ass out in the sun. That is what this pear tree smells like. It's gross. And like, you
no
know,
thank
I can
you.
do some smells. I've literally, like, part of my job is literally dealing with human shit.
Yeah.
But that pear tree is just a dirt nasty baby if it hits you in the nostrils.
I believe it.
I think they grow down south.
Down south.
Down south a little bit ways.
We got pears.
We got stinky pears.
Stanky
Yeah,
pears.
that's skunkle. That's stanky pear. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But yeah, yeah. That's part of the that is part of the big stank. Like the name, the legend, is that I was quite the resident pothead in high school. Yeah.
What? Okay. Tell me about that.
And I just was also large. I was like almost 400 pounds.
Ooh.
So that's where the big comes from.
I feel like that was like when we were not.
No, yeah, we didn't.
at
Yeah,
all.
we didn't.
even.
We knew each
Who
other
are you?
existed.
Who are
Yeah,
you?
yeah. I was like,
I know you, but
this
like
fucking
who are
weirdo.
you?
Then we came together like
No.
Tenacious D. We both have birthmarks on our butt cheeks, and when combined, it's a stank space.
I'm Kyle, so you'd be Jack.
Oh my goodness! Don't ever lump me in with the legend. Like, I'm not that funny. I'm not that cool. You can be Jack Black. You're funny. You're cool, dude. You're funny. You're cool. You're a musician. You have great music taste.
Dream podcast guest though.
Yeah. Hey, Jack Black.
Jack Black.
Come on the podcast that started with the fucking bong rip.
Dude, I feel like
Isn't he Jewish?
I don't know.
Listen,
I don't.
Jer Bear's
I-
Jewish. Jer Bear, our producer / resident therapist.
Not actually.
He is our producer.
He is getting his degrees.
Degrees. Yeah, shout out to you, Jer Bear. So, you know, listen, everyone is celebrating on this beautiful holiday.
Yes.
You guys know why we're here. You guys know what we do. Big Stank, Miami Vice Fit, blowing big clouds, big trees. We have a special announcement that's going to happen in the middle of this sod.
Yeah.
The sod, dude.
This Erper
Well,
Stern.
A sod, dude.
Erper Stern.
Oh, tubular.
Stop this. This is too much.
You ever seen Surf's Up, the movie with the surfing penguins?
Yes.
That, if you're high today, and I mean just high up in the atmosphere, you should definitely watch Surf's Up on Netflix. It's on it right here, right now. At the time of this being posted, it should be on Netflix. So I'm sorry if you go on, you look it up, you try to find it, you can't. Listen, Shia LaBeouf voices a macaroni penguin who like
Bruh.
lives in like the penguin equivalent of like fucking shitty New York or like Brooklyn like hood, you know, or like Pennsylvania, kind of like that vibe. Like, oh, we make cheese and we're fucking cold. He like surfs on ice boards there, and it's like a documentary, dude. Oh my god, this movie's so good. It's amazing. And anyway, long story short, he wants to be like his hero Big Z, who is like this surfing fucking legend, and where he's from, like, no one surfs because like there's like sea lions and it's cold, and like he wins this chance to go to Hawaii to do this big fucking surf competition, and there's like an alpha fucking penguin, bro, and he's like, hey, I'm the best surfer, and they make him like, he like makes out with his trophy and shit, like they catch him like doing weird shit with his trophy.
Like, bruh. Like,
I do know some
that's
fight-
what you're into, like, okay,
You know me, fight
but,
community
like,
wise, there are some guys that are like that. So I'm sure it's like in every sport. Some people are just so addicted to winning that they might sleep with their trophy, for real. But Big Z like died in this tragic accident, right? And then like it turns out he didn't. He didn't die. He pretended to die,
dude, like fucking Mega
which is a
Man, bro.
dream of mine, dude. To fake my own death and watch how everyone around me reacts, that's the biggest tea. That would be the juiciest, sweetest, hottest tea, dude. I would know about everyone. and how they feel towards me if I could fake my death and like super spy, like up against the wall.
You blend in with the wall.
Yeah.
Perfect paint.
Like Crunk when he's sneaking the Cusco llama out because they think he's dead. But anyway, he smacks him on the head and he freezes against the wall. Like that. And that's how I would spy on everybody, trying to see how they would react. Y'all know what you would do? Immediately sign on a newer, cooler co-host.
No.
Yeah, you would.
No. No.
You would be next episode next week.
You
You better monetize my death.
I would be super sus because I was like, did he actually die or did he do what he told me he would do in episode 7 of 6?
You'll know. Okay, listen. I promise you right now. If I fake my death, you'll be the only one who knows, and you'll know because you'll get a letter sent to you, no return address.
Yeah.
And it's signed Big Stank. But at the same time, I might also send you and several other members of family and friends a treasure map.
Oh.
And that treasure map leads you Goonie style to a secret place full of all my greatest treasures, and guess who's there waiting? Me alive. It's me alive.
On a ship in a cave.
Yeah. With a very disfigured man
baby.
that I keep as my fucking pet, which is so weird.
That's not
Goonies
cool.
really did not show Italians in a correct light.
No.
We're not all like that.
Dude, why did they put the kid's hand in a blender? Why were they about to put a child's hand in a blender? That's like my nightmare.
That's the funniest fucking scene in that
was.
movie. When he talks about throwing up, could you imagine throwing fake puke over the balcony onto like a full movie theater, and then everyone thinks it's real puke, and they all start chain react puking? So people are like throwing up over the top onto people, like all over the place, packed movie. That is fucking man, dude. That is the funniest shit ever. And they just have a fat kid clearly afraid. I doubt that was, he was like, that may have been acting, but it was good acting. Chunk. He was so scared. He's like, and like, oh, so good. Listen, this is what we do when we're fried.
Ooh, that movie kills me every time.
Downstairs
man.
in the kitchen.
Kills me. I love that movie.
Do you like the Goonies? We found a movie that you know and like.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Look at that. Holiday blessings. Thanks, Snoop Dogg.
I know a movie.
You
and
do.
it is
The Goonies, a good movie. But yeah, so I'll fake my death. One of two things will happen. If the letter is addressed from Nick, right? Mm-hmm. It'll have a treasure map that leads you and everyone that I truly believe is a love and friend of mine, and maybe a few enemies.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's going to be a national treasure / Goonies adventure to find this crazy chamber I've built.
Yeah.
Full of cool, awesome treasures I found.
Mm-hmm.
And then me alive. Like, there'll be a coffin in the middle, you open the coffin, it's me, and I'm like, God, it took you for fucking ever to get here.
I am starving. Like, did y'all bring the pizza I asked you to bring? I wrote it in the map.
I would have to have a lot of days worth of survival in this room.
Dude,
but
and this is, wait.
It would just be me, and it would just, and like, it's no treasure. It's just me, and I'm like, ha, you've been pranked.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
But like, also it's an apocalypse shelter, which is probably a good idea to have, right?
Yeah,
so, like,
don't make everyone think I've got
one.
an apocalypse shelter, bro. Don't tell everyone about our apocalypse shelter, dude. It's bad enough they know about the spaceship. Yeah, we do not want to fuck that up.
Listen. Shh.
It's something about the Hawaiian print, big boy stature with the glasses, and it's just, I feel like I sell cocaine in Florida. That's what I look like. And now tell me, used cars are cocaine, right? It's one of those. Used cars, cocaine. But I don't really, just so everyone knows. I've never touched
you're right,
shit.
Though.
Actually, cocaine scares the fuck out of me. People
that
do, you're brave. You're brave, especially out here in Ohio, aka fucking fentanyl capital of the fucking United States, dude. It's like every day, a lot of people are ODing on fentanyl. And it's in shit. I don't fuck with no powders. I don't fuck with none of that crazy stuff. Listen, this is 420. In front of God and everybody.
Medicine.
Yes.
That's what we use it
That
for.
Herbalife.
To help
Sometimes I'm a little
our
hyper. That's
brains
just the
and
natural cocaine. That's
bodies.
ADHD, natural cocaine.
To help our brain and bodies feel good. Yeah. Thank you.
That was fantastic. But yeah, you would agree then? ADHD is natural cocaine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Sometimes it just makes you rub your nose and sniff a little.
Yeah.
Look at
real.
things back and forth. So, okay.
I had-
Speaking
I
of
have a lot
cocaine,
of it.
being a crazy drug,
ADHD.
fentanyl, stuff like that, ADHD. And it's 420. Praise. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
How should we I want to know, like, marijuana's related, herbal medicine related, your favorite story, and the first time you ever indulged in it.
Hello, everybody. It's ad time. Yeah.
Oh, snap. An ad? We haven't had one of these since season 1, dude.
We still have that, though.
Yeah. We do.
But now we got another one.
And it's way cooler
And
because it's
way-
our first official sponsor.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. That's right. My beautiful, awesome wife, Tori, is also a beautiful, awesome witch.
Yeah.
And part of being a cool, beautiful, awesome witch is that doing tarot cards is a thing.
Yeah.
And she's very good at it.
Very good at it.
Everyone that's ever seen her has come away super dope and excited about what she said. Even people that went into it flat out telling her that they don't believe in it.
Yeah.
And I've never seen her have a bad review. So if something's legit, that's proof that it's legit, guys. Take my word for it. Big Stank word. Can't go back.
You take my word, too. Jilly word. Huh? And my word is the best one.
Yeah. Because look, at the end of the day, she's such a pro at this that she is a legitimate pro at it. Dude,
Yeah.
she's got a job doing it.
Yes.
There's this awesome place here in Ashtabula called Willow Creek Curios. And they sell witchy stuff, crystals, all the stuff you need to be a super awesome dope witch lady or man,
Yeah.
which I believe would be a warlock.
No, anybody can be a witch if they want to be.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that. I thought boy witches were warlocks.
Listen, y'all.
Witches, warlocks, goblins, geese.
Tori does an amazing job at doing tarot. She pulled a card for me this morning that said this podcast is going to be successful, amazing,
And look at us.
fun.
Look
And
at
look
us.
at us, successful, amazing, fun.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Stunning, gorgeous,
Am
fantastic.
I wrong?
A woman.
Am I wrong?
So, yeah, go check her out on our Facebook page, or she does live readings, which you can find the times for on our Facebook page. We're going to plug it. Brah, brah. She's our first sponsor. She trusted us with this ad. Love you.
Welcome back from the ad. Welcome back from the ad.
Welcome back from the ad. That's what we're doing. We're saying welcome back from the ad. It was a spicy one. It was a good one.
Spicy means
First
yeah.
official sponsor. We have witch magic on our side. Advanced technology. Witch
Advanced.
magic fucks with us and finds out. Dog. Put a spell on you. I'll
But
turn your ass
if
into a
you're-
toad, son.
If you're scared, I'll put this red light on for you. There we go.
Oh,
It's
it
red
got slightly
now.
more red in here, and you know that's the angry color.
Erg.
So, speaking of angry colors, and the color red, I don't know how that ties in at all.
And the color green,
Oh!
for example.
Yeah, because one half of Christmas colors is red, the other half is green, and now we're back to green, and that ties in because we're going to talk about green, dude.
Green herbs and spices.
Yeah, we're so fucking funny. We're on fire for this episode.
Yes.
And speaking of being on fire,
First time partaking of medicine.
Yes. We couldn't decide between best and first, so I decided to pick because my first time is officially my best time. That's what she said. Shots to Michael Scott. But yeah, so I'm going to tell a story that's kind of both, but it is a little serious, a little bit. Oh, babies, it's a little graphic.
Uh-oh.
Not graphic in like terms of like it's got just some,
Just be prepared for your
some spicy, peppery stuff. You know, there is slight conversation about suicide in the story, but not in a distasteful way. So, I mean, maybe in a distasteful way in that sometimes I laugh about it when I talk about it. But you'll see, it's fine. And then Jillian's got like a fucking hilarious story.
Yes,
it defines her. It defines her so perfectly.
It was the first one, and it's just it's not my favorite. I definitely have other favorite.
But it's a solid one.
My favorite, but it's definitely a solid one.
Yeah, so unlike whatever just tried to come up. That wasn't a solid.
I don't know.
That was going to be a bar fest. You were in a fountain in this room.
Someday
we'll get a viral vomit clip.
Ooh.
No. So, okay, and before we start, we would like to preface that I would like to take all the credit that Jillian is only the level of medical plant user because I'm the Jedi to her Padawan. Mm-hmm. I raised her from a youngling and taught her to blossom the fucking Force, which would also be weed, I guess, in this analogy. But yeah, so Jillian got her big Stank approval badge recently. It's been like what, a year or two?
I mean,
that you become a regular user of medicinal herb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, a year or two.
But yeah. So yeah, I just want to brag about that because that's the meme.
Yeah.
There's always the guy that's like, yeah, but I got him high verse. But anyway, my story, like I said, you guys got your trigger warning, so don't scream at me. So like, my dad died, and not only did he die, but he died at his own hand. He hung himself. It was shitty. It was like the summer after senior year. So it was like 18, 19. And my dad was like, his family is Native American. He wasn't Native American enough to be, and this is my stepdad, by the way, when I tell this story, because you guys know we have the same dad, but like my stepdad was my dad longer, if that makes sense. So I just refer to him as dad. Yeah. Rusty, same. What up?
But not your dad.
One love, dog. Like one love. He's up there shredding in heaven. He was like a skateboarder and fucking guitar player and just like a crazy dude.
Oh yeah.
But he was crazy awesome. And but yeah, so he hung himself, gave him the old, and I went on a vision quest because he told me Native American stories, and I was like, oh, this could be a thing that helps me. And it was something we were supposed to do in the future, but never did. And so I went camping in the woods that were near this power plant, which was probably could have been killed if I'm being real, because they don't fuck around. Those guys up on, and like they have guards that have like, stop a terrorist level of weapons. So
yeah,
definitely shouldn't have been fucking around, but I was probably safe. And I was camping alone, and I was out there for about 3 days when my brother Devontae Taylor, who we have had on the podcast, I've interviewed before, also on a form of mind shit. Thank you. Mind altering substance. He came out and found me in the woods. And he found me eating this bird that I had killed, and it was like whatever Ohio's version of a turkey is. If it was a turkey, it didn't look like a gobble big ass turkey, but it was like a larger bird, maybe a pheasant. I don't know. I was trying to catch a rabbit. Okay, I know what a fucking rabbit is. I don't know birds well, dude. I mean, like, oh, that's an eagle. Oh, that's like a dove, or maybe a pigeon. I don't know, but this bird looked like what a pheasant would be. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe a wild chicken that I had never seen before, even though I know chickens pretty well.
Bored. It was a board.
Yeah. So I trapped it on a little game trail, trying to get a rabbit, because I'm not that educated in this shit. I just know what I was shown and taught, but I'm not like a pro. So I need to eat, because I did not bring a lot of canned food with me, because the point of it was to like try to sustain yourself and like get as in touch with nature as you can. So it was not a useless killing. It was to sustain myself. But Devontae found me, and he had brought the first thing I ever smoked out of was a Mountain Dew 2-liter bottle, and he poked holes in it, and then you put the herbs and spices over the holes, and then you smoke. But it was plastic. Metal pop can is still not good. Shouldn't do that at all. Definitely use a legitimate smoking apparatus. But
a water pipe.
yeah, some gas station. This isn't a bowl, but it's a bowl. Tobacco use only. But it says we smoked out of that, and it was great. And I got to contemplate the life of this animal that I took, and get in touch with myself and understand death and mortality, and it was really what I needed. But I don't think I would have been able to push through the rest of the grieving process had it not been for my friend and for the. I'm not a very emotionally open person, so this the plant that we all know that we smoke can be, and it can help with that. So on this quest of trying to figure out death and suicide and weird questions that come with that, like could I have stopped this shit and all that, that plant really helped me, and that was when I fell in love with it, because it was not this devil plant that Dare would have had you believe. And I won the 2nd grade Dare make a poster competition. I won $20 and a t-shirt.
Proud of you.
Yeah,
Very
because
proud.
I made an anti-marijuana poster.
Very proud of you.
It said say nope to dope.
That is amazing.
And then underneath it, tobacco is wacko.
Ooh,
Hollywood?
tobacco.
Hollywood.
It's whack.
Get a hold of my agent. For me, I happened to have a great friend who had some boof-ass ditch weed that did the trick and opened me up emotionally, and I was able to figure out the shit I needed to figure out.
Oh, yeah, man.
And that's my story, and my favorite story and the best story. And if you're watching this, Devontae, which you better be, because, if anyone's going to watch, might as well be my friends, right, guys? I mean, jeez. No, he posted on he commented on one of the episodes, and he said that he was my best friend, or something like that. You can find it. But yeah, so now I want to hear the spicy deets on this hilarious story that, listen, guys, listen. If you know Jillian, this story is so okay. If this was super bad, Jillian's McLovin, all right? So, it lands in this realm of, she wants so hard to be party hard, badass. You like to party, and you like to have a good time, but there's always that part of you that's but what if we get in trouble? And I love it.
Yeah, well, I just have a little bit of caution, and that's
and then you go on an adventure with Seth Rogen as a cop.
Yeah.
I mean, so at the end of the day, it's a very movie-oriented episode, isn't it?
It's just moving through the anxiety of it all, and I think this is what started it.
Yeah.
I was with a friend, and I'm gonna say that because it might be obvious if I say something else.
Okay.
I was with a friend, and we drove to a park at dusk, and you know how public parks close at dusk or whatever.
Oh yeah, no trespassing after 12, bro.
Yeah, or whatever. Or
Yeah.
I don't know what exactly dusk would mean, but we pulled into this lot, and we got out, and we went to a bench that was underneath a stoplight. Or not a stoplight,
Streetlight.
Streetlight, thank you.
You parked underneath it?
No.
Oh.
We sat underneath it.
You weren't even in the car, bro?
No.
You were out in the open, edgy, daring,
Yeah.
explorative, adventurous.
We were just chilling and
under a spot
not necessarily under
like
it.
an old
It
detective
was-
novel.
It was close by us. I mean,
Okay.
it was just a chill bench.
Okay. Yeah.
And we got through the whole herb.
Yeah. Herbal
And-
delivery tube.
Yeah.
Nice.
We got through the whole thing, and my friend turned around and he's like, "Oh, a cop just pulled in." And I was like, "Okay." And I was not bothered. I was
And
not
you're like-
bothered. My anxiety was gone at this point
This
because
is fine.
Crazy stuff. But this medical herb helps some people with anxiety, me included.
I see it.
So I was just like, whatever, dude. It's not a big deal. He's kind of freaking out.
So you were like, "This is fine," and he was like,
I'm just just be cool and walk to the car. Walk over to the.
You said, "Be cool, man."
Yeah, and we walked to the car. I got in my car, started it. Keep in mind, first time I had ever done this.
Ever driven?
Wow.
Oh!
So,
we don't recommend you do this.
No. I got in the car and I drove and I was like, dude, I have to. So we pulled over on like a side street.
So wait, so you like left the parking lot,
parking lot,
turned, and you were like, oh God.
No, turned. I started going down. I was like, I can make it to Grandma's house. But you know how it usually takes a minute for that shit to kick in?
Yeah, you two were driving.
Yeah.
Totally
so
unimpaired.
I was feeling it a little bit, and then it started to kick up a little. And so I was like, okay, I got to pull over. So I pulled over into a side street, and we just kind of chilled there. I, like, put my seat back.
Well, yeah, you did the correct thing.
And I just remember so distinctly knowing that my tongue was a thing. I was like, my tongue is a thing. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
But yeah, that's my
That is
first story.
terrifying.
No. Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
So were you just really worried that you were going to end up driving fried? So then like when you felt it start to happen, you pulled over?
Yeah, I felt like not very safe, so I just pulled over, waited a little bit.
Which is the right thing to do.
Better.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't do that, you're an idiot.
Yeah, you don't drive impaired. So you were like, hey, it's kicking in.
Yeah. I didn't know,
and that's
though.
what you should do. That's what you should do.
I was completely unexperienced.
Yeah, no, and like, first of all, guys, can I talk to you guys just personally on a one-on-one level?
No,
to you guys?
this is a podcast. You can't talk. No, what for all version?
Guys, you did the right thing. You said fuck the police and you got out of there.
Yep.
Police are rude. They're dicks. I mean, I guess it just depends on how they feel personally about it, because it is decriminalized here. So joke's on you. I mean, I think that how do we wrap up an episode about the most beautiful thing on the planet?
Well, I think we got to talk about how it has helped us physically.
Yeah, we need a solid freaking banger, dude.
Just to let you guys know, and maybe if you're skeptical of this herb, that you may or may not know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
How it has helped us personally. Like I had already stated, it helps me with my anxiety, crazy amount. It helps me so much. And my depression as well. It helps with that. I have really bad knees and a bad back.
Oh, she do.
And endometriosis, which is very common for a lot of women. So you may know somebody who has it. And if you do, ask them how much pain they are in every day. And be nice to them at all times.
Honestly. Honestly.
So it helps that a lot. It helps all of that pain. And
we use it responsibly. That's what we should, there's a difference. There's a difference between a dummy pothead lazy boy stoner, which kind of really isn't even really a thing unless you're like 15, and then you shouldn't even be smoking.
Yeah, why are you doing
or indulging?
That actually is really bad for your brain.
Yeah, I mean that we're realistic and we understand this beautiful thing that we consider to be not a drug because it's a plant. It grows in the ground.
How did it help you?
Like I said, it helped me with my depression after my dad and figuring stuff out and being more open emotionally. But like just on a physical end, it helps with recovery and it helps with getting through those at least for me. And that's kind of why I'm fat now because I don't keep up with it. But that grueling fucking workout stuff, Mm-hmm. And then just on top of that, like I said earlier, ADHD is the body's natural cocaine. Mm-hmm. I suffer from it, as you guys can probably tell. I talk fast, I talk loud, I get excited and doofy, but it kind of helps my brain not go haywire when that stuff happens, which is cool. I can stay focused and centered and enjoy myself and enjoy being around people without overthinking every little thing, and that's cool too. Mm-hmm. Now, clearly, you're going to want to go ahead and follow the laws in your state around this drug. This is not a podcast telling you to do drugs. This is a podcast celebrating a not even real holiday. It's just everyone recognizes it as the holiday. Wouldn't that be lit if Joe Biden was like 420 is a national holiday?
That'd be awesome.
Dude, someone get that crazy old dude before he strokes out. Someone get Biden design 420 into a national holiday.
Yes. Do it.
Can we get that going on Twitter? Can we trend that on Twitter?
1 second.
Yes, thank you. We're gonna get that trending on
Hello,
Twitter.
Joe Biden. Can you please make it the 420 holiday? Thank you. Love you. Bye.
You said Joe Biden?
Biden.
And with
He
that,
said yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and say Biden to you, you fucking losers. Love ya.
Biden to you. Check out the
never
links in the
losers.
description.
You guys
know
are the
I
loves
say
of our
that
life.
every
My little
single
stank
time,
baby
so
army.
you need to do it. Go into the description and click the links.
She's
Do it.
possessed.
Right now.
Do it. Possessed by the 420 spirit.
Goodbye.